Spring, let love stay soft without asking for intensity. I woke into a morning that did not sharpen my senses. Spring does not tense love for defenses. I stayed with your nearness as it rested like air. Spring does not flare love to care. I noticed how love did not rise or fall. Spring does not call love to call. I breathed and felt gentleness fill the room. Spring does not bloom love to bloom. I remember loving only when it burned. Spring said love is learned. I stayed with the hours as they moved like water. Spring does not order love to matter. I noticed how warmth stayed low and wide. Spring does not guide love to pride. I walked through noon as calm stayed steady. Spring does not ready love as ready. I remembered hearts that chase sensation. Spring said love is foundation. I stayed with quiet that asked for nothing. Spring does not crown love as something. I noticed how calm came from staying gentle. Spring does not rent love as rental. I breathe through memory that softened its edge. Spring does not wedge love as pledge. I stayed with the evening as feeling stayed smooth. Spring does not move love to prove. I remember springs that slowed my pace. Spring said love is grace. I stayed beside you without raising the flame. Spring let love stay soft without asking for intensity, and it stayed the same. I rested there slowly where softness felt deep. Spring let love stay soft without asking for intensity, and I could sleep. Spring let my heart love without promises, no vow, no seal. I woke into affection that didn't swear. Spring doesn't prepare love with prayer. I stayed with doesn't need love to feel. I notice how love didn't announce its day. Spring doesn't say love will stay. I breathed and felt truth without claim. Spring doesn't name love to frame. I remember loving with contracts inside. Spring said love doesn't sign. I stayed with quiet,
Still honest,
spring doesn't garnish love
with polish.
I notice how warmth,
Ask for nothing
spring doesn't clothe affection.
in something.
I walk through memory, still clear. Spring doesn't gear love for fear. I remembered hearts that broke from demand. Spring said love
His hand
is hand.
now
I stayed with night, still open. Spring doesn't open love as token. I notice how calm came from release. Spring doesn't lease love
for peace.
I breathe through time, still free. Spring doesn't guarantee love to be. I stayed with dawn,
Still present
spring doesn't present love
as present.
I remember springs that freed my chest. Spring said love needs no test. I stayed with you, still true. Spring led my heart, love without promises, and it grew. Spring let us love without trying to hold it. No grip, no fear. I woke into affection that didn't ask permission. Spring doesn't audition love for position. I stayed with your breathing, still near. Spring doesn't steal love by fear. I notice how love did tense. Spring doesn't fence affection with sense. I breathed and felt ease arrive. Spring doesn't drive love to survive. I remember loving with effort before. Spring said love doesn't war. I stayed with your silence, still warm. Spring doesn't form affection as form. I noticed how calm came from release. Spring doesn't lease love for peace. doesn't fight love for right. I remembered hearts that clenched too tight. Spring said love is night. I stayed with the dark, still gentle. Spring doesn't make love. I noticed how warm stayed when I let go. Spring doesn't slow love to show. I breathe through closeness, still loose. Spring doesn't reduce love to use. I stayed with dawn, still flowing. Spring doesn't owe love for knowing. I remembered springs that taught control. Spring said love is whole. I stayed with you, still free. Spring let us love without trying to hold it, and it carried me, ooh, carried me, ooh, carried me.
Spring taught love to feel deep without becoming heavy. No weight, no pull. I woke into emotion that didn't sink me. Spring doesn't drown love to think me. I stayed with tenderness, still light. Spring doesn't press affection to fight. I noticed how love held depth without gravity. Spring doesn't tax the heart with cavity. I breathed and felt the water calm. Spring doesn't storm love to palm. I remembered loving until burdened. Spring said love can be earned without load. I stayed with your eyes, still kind. Spring doesn't anchor affection to bind. I noticed how calm came from balance. Spring doesn't tilt love to avoid violence. I walk through hours, still buoyant. Spring doesn't sink affection for poignant. I remembered hearts that drowned in care. Spring said love can float there. I stayed with silence, still deep. Spring doesn't bury affection to keep. I noticed how warm reached inward. Spring doesn't convert love to inward. I breathe through memory, still clear. Spring doesn't fear love with fear. I stayed with dust, still level. Spring doesn't bevel affection for bevel. I remember springs that lifted me. Spring said love can be
becoming heavy, and it was freeing. I lay down knowing nothing pulled me under. Spring taught love to feel deep without becoming heavy. And I could wander. Spring taught love to feel safe without being held, no arms, no walls. I woke into comfort that didn't surround. Spring doesn't ground love by bound. I stayed with your nearness, still free. Spring doesn't key affection to me. I noticed how love didn't cling. Spring doesn't bring affection to ring. I breathed and felt space stay warm. Spring doesn't form love into form. I remembered loving by closing tight. Spring said love can rest light. I stayed with silence, still shared. Spring doesn't scare affection unrepaired. I noticed how calm came from openness. Spring doesn't confuse safety with closeness. I walk through moments still trusting. Spring doesn't rust affection by trusting. I remembered hearts that feared release. Spring said love is peace. I stayed with your eyes, still kind. Spring doesn't bind affection to mine. I noticed how warm stayed wide. Spring doesn't hide love inside. I breathe through memory, still clear. Spring doesn't steer affection with fear. I stayed with dust, still calm. Spring doesn't alarm affection to calm. I remember springs that healed my home. Spring said love doesn't need to fall. Safe without being held, and it was free. I lay down knowing nothing slipped away. Spring taught love to feel safe without being held, and it chose to stay.
night keeps its coat on, doesn't plan to leave yet. The door stays open but nothing moves. Streetlights hum like they're tired of pretending they know the hour. I've rushed nights out before they were done, afraid I'd miss the meaning, but this one lingers. I've learned that time doesn't like goodbyes.
The night keeps its coat on tonight, soft and slow. It doesn't need to let us know if staying halfway is living. The night keeps its coat on.
May your moments not feel finished,
Just resting, I've mistaken leaving for courage.
I've mistaken closure for peace, but staying warm.
Staying warm.
The night keeps its coat on tonight, warm and plain, no need to explain. If remaining quiet is fine, the night keeps its coat on. Let the year hover
Between arriving and being,
I've feared long nights too long, afraid they meant I was behind.
but this feels held,
The night keeps its coat on tonight.
soft and low.
It doesn't push us where to go.
If lingering gently is living, the night keeps its coat on.
The night keeps its coat on.
I don't need the night to decide. I don't need it to release me. I need it to stay human.
I've left rooms early, calling it instinct.
Calling it sense.
So let this night keep its coat and remain. I've learned that comfort doesn't rush. May the night know you.
And pause.
Keeps its coat on tonight, soft and warm. It doesn't need to perform. If half staying still stays, the night keeps its coat on. No exit,
No sign.
just night holding time. Its coat on. We don't rush the first morning, let it come when it's ready, like a friend who knows the way. No curtains pulled too quickly, no plans laid out straight, just light finding the room. I've seen mornings arrive shouting, telling us who to be, but this one whispers, I've learned that beginnings don't need proof, they just need a place to land. We don't rush the first morning to night, soft and slow. It doesn't need to let us know if waking gently is living. We don't rush the first morning. May your coffee cool a little before you drink it in. May your thoughts stretch their legs and not run ahead of you. I've mistaken urgency for purpose. I've mistaken movement for truth, but stillness speaks. We don't rush the first morning tonight, warm and plain. No need to explain. If starting quietly is fine, we don't rush the first morning. Let the hours find their order without being told. Let your heart wake up slowly, it's been through enough. I've feared slow mornings too long, afraid they'd mean I was late, but time waits. We don't rush the first morning tonight, soft and low. It doesn't push us where to go. If breathing easy is living, we don't rush the first morning. I don't need the year to begin loudly. I don't need a clean break, I need a morning that recognizes me. I've broken too many dawns with heavy intentions, calling it discipline, calling it drive. So let this first light arrive gently and stay. I've learned that rest is not the end, it's where the day learns how to begin. May the day learn your pace and follow low. May the morning leave you steady, not impressed, just awake. We don't rush the first morning tonight, soft and slow. It doesn't need to steal the show. If opening your eyes is enough, we don't rush the first morning. No clock, no sign, just the day finding time. We don't rush the first morning. We don't toast the year, we sit with it. Let the glasses cool down. The table remembers other nights that didn't need a name. I've raised my glass to years before, like they needed permission. But this one waits. I've learned that time prefers company. We don't toast the year, we sit with it tonight. soft and slow. It doesn't need to let us know if staying present is living. We don't toast the year, we sit with it. May your nights not rush meaning, may they allow it. I've mistaken celebration for closeness, I've mistaken noise for warmth, but sitting holds. We don't toast the year, we sit with it tonight. Warm and plain, no need to explain. If nothing special happens, we don't toast the year, we sit with it. Let the year finish its drink at its pace, at its pace. I've feared quiet tables too long, afraid they meant I was alone, but this feels full. We don't toast the year, we sit with it tonight, soft and low. It doesn't push us where to go if being together is living. We don't toast the year, we sit with it. I don't need the year to raise a glass, I don't need it to shine, I need it to stay. I've clinked futures too early, calling it joy, calling it hope. So let this year sit quietly and mean it. I've learned that time enjoys stillness. May the year feel welcome without ceremony, without ceremony. We don't toast the year, we sit with it tonight, soft and warm. It doesn't need to transform if being present still lasts. We don't toast the year, we sit with it. No cheers, no sign, just chairs and time. We don't toast the year, we sit with it. We let the year speak last, after all the noise has gone, after the glasses stop clinking, after the room exhales. I've filled New Year's with speeches, trying to sound certain, trying to sound brave, but tonight listens. I've learned that endings whisper. We let the year speak last tonight, soft and slow. It doesn't need to let us know if hearing clearly is living. We let the year speak last. May your nights feel unrushed and kind. I've mistaken volume for truth, I've mistaken clarity for peace, but patience no. We let the year speak last tonight, warm and plain, no need to explain. If listening quietly fine, we let the years speak last. The clock lowers its voice at last. I've feared the quiet after celebration, afraid it would feel empty or alone. But this feels full, we let the years speak last tonight. Soft and low, it doesn't tell us where to go. If understanding slowly is living, we let the years speak last. I don't need the year to command me. I don't need it to warn, I need it to answer. I've argued with time like it owed me something, calling it justice, calling it fate. So let this year reply gently. I've learned that silence responds. May the year choose its words with care. We let the years speak last tonight. Soft and warm, it doesn't need to perform. If meaning arrives at all, we let the years speak last. No claim, no race, just time and space. We let the years speak last.
Love did not require me to know how to love. I woke beside you without knowing what love was. Love does not wait for us. The morning stayed quiet like it didn't need a name. Love does not come from flame. I stayed in the place where I had no skill. Love does not leave when unskilled. I noticed how love did not test my hand. Love does not stand on plans. I breathed through minutes that felt unsure and bare. Love does not care if I'm unaware. I remember loving as something taught. Love said I am not thought. Love said I am not thought. I stay with your presence as my heart stayed blank. Love does not rank or thank. The light moves slowly across what I did not know. Love does not go in slow. I noticed how closeness survived my confusion. Love does not depend on conclusion. I walk through hours without knowing what to give. Love does not live on give. I remembered hearts that needed to learn. Love said I am not earned. I stay with the awkward that felt unprepared. Love does not disappear when scared. I breathe through silence that without knowing what to do. Love does not lose from you. Evening arrives without lesson or sign. Love does not decline untrained. I notice how love did not judge my way. Love does not stray from stay. I breathe through darkness that held no guide. Love does not hide inside. I stay with your presence as ignorance stayed whole. Love does not require control. I remember loving as something to become. Love said, I am not a sum. The night stayed open without rule or proof. Love does not live on truth. I noticed how love was still there, even when I did not know how to love. I breathed, I stayed. I did not improve. Love did not require me to know how to love, to love. I know to love, to love, to love, to love, to love. Love did not rush to meet the moment. The morning unfolded as if it had all the time it needed, as if nothing was waiting ahead. And love did not rush to meet the moment.
Rush to meet the moment.
I woke without urgency, without preparing myself to feel, without arranging my thoughts. And love did not rush to meet the moment. Ooh.
Rush to meet the moment.
The light entered the room, not sharp, not soft, just present. And love did not rush to meet the moment. I remember when love felt impatient, like something arriving too soon or leaving too quickly. But today, love stayed unhurried, and love did not rush to meet the moment.
Rush to meet the moment.
The hours moved forward, not pulling me with them, not leaving me behind. And love did not rush to meet the moment. I noticed my heart was not anticipating, was not resisting. It rested quietly and now. And love did not rush to meet the moment.
Rush to meet the moment.
There was no pressure,
No pressure
to feel more,
to feel love.
to feel less, to feel anything at all. And love did not rush to meet the moment.
Rush to meet the moment.
I thought love needed timing, needed alignment, needed the perfect moment to arrive. But love did not rush to meet the moment. The afternoon stretched gently, without urgency, without delay, just existing. And love did not rush to meet the moment. I let my thoughts wander without directing them, without expecting them to return. And love did not rush to meet the moment. Time love stayed. Even when nothing moved, the morning arrived without sound, without permission, without reason to begin, and love stayed. I opened my eyes into the same light, the same ceiling, the same air resting on my chest, and love stayed. There was no sign, no spark, no sudden clarity, only minutes passing slowly like they had nowhere to go, and love stayed.
Love stay, love stay.
I listened to my breath, not changing, not improving, not becoming anything more than breath, and love stayed. I remembered when love felt like motion, like forward, like becoming, but today it felt like weight, gentle, unannounced, and love stayed.
Love stay, love stay.
I sat inside the hour that refused to turn into meaning, that refused to open, that refused to teach, and love stayed.
Love stay.
Nothing healed, nothing broke, nothing arrived to rescue the moment, and love stayed.
Love stay.
I noticed how love did not grow restless, did not ask for progress, did not lean toward tomorrow, and love stayed. The room held its shape, the shadows stayed familiar, the clock kept moving without ceremony, and love stayed.
Love stay, love stay.
I thought love required movement, required change, required proof of life, but love stayed. I walked through the afternoon with no revelation in my hands, no answer forming, no direction pulling me, and love stayed.
Love stay, love stay.
I felt the dullness, the flatness, the unremarkable stretch of time, and love stayed. I wondered if love would leave, if I did not meet it halfway, if I did not offer effort, if I did not rise into something better, but love stayed. The day leaned toward evening, without confession, without transformation, without reward, love stayed.
Love stay.
I noticed how love was not bright, but it was present,
Not loud,
but it was near,
not dramatic.
but it was steady, and love stayed. The sky darkened slowly, without urgency, without announcement, and love stayed. I lay down with my thoughts unfinished, with my feelings unresolved, with my heart still ordinary, and love stayed.
Nothing was fixed.
Nothing was fixed, nothing was completed, nothing was concluded, and love stayed. I breathed, and that was enough for the moment.
I stayed,
I stayed,
and we
and that was enough for love, even when nothing moved. Love stayed.
Love stay. Love stay. Love stay.
Love was patient with the space between moments. The day unfolded slowly, leaving gaps, leaving silence. And love was patient with the space between moments. I woke into pauses where nothing happened, where nothing needed to happen. And love's patient with the space between moments. The light lingered, not moving forward, not moving back. And love was patient with the space between moments. I remember when love wanted continuity, wanted flow, wanted momentum. But today, love rested in the gaps, and love was patient with the space between moments. The hours passed, not seamlessly, but gently, with room to breathe. And love was patient with the space between moments. I noticed my heart did not rush to fill silence, did not hurry to respond. And love was patient with the space between moments. There was peace in not connecting everything and not closing the gaps. And love was patient with the space between moments. I thought love required intensity, required constant engagement, required movement to stay alive. But love is patient with the space between moments. The afternoon softened between thoughts, between breaths. And love was patient with the space between moments. I let time open without filling it, without shaping it. And love is patient with the space between moments. Time continued, not as a line, but as intervals. And love was patient with the space between moments. I sat with emptiness, not as a lack, not as absence, but as a room. And love was patient with the space between moments. There was no fear in the quiet stretches, no loss in the pauses. And love was patient with the space between moments. The light dimmed, leaving shadows, leaving silence. And love was patient with the space between moments. I breathed between breaths without urgency. And love was patient with the space between moments. Evening arrived between one moment and the next, without rushing the transition. And love was patient with the space between moments. I lay down in the stillness between thought and sleep, with love still present. And love was patient with the space between moments. Love stayed, not in the moments themselves, but in the space that held them. To be understood. The morning arrived without clarity, without explanation, and love did not need to be understood. I woke into a presence that did not invite an oasis, that did not open itself to logic, and love did not need to be understood. The light moved without revealing reasons, without structure, and love did not need to be understood. I remembered when love wanted understanding, wanted answers, wanted to make sense. But today, love rested beyond explanation, and love did not need to be understood. The hours passed without reasoning, without conclusion, and love did not need to be understood. I noticed my heart was not interpreting, was not dissecting, it stayed open, and love did not need to be understood. There was relief in not figuring out, in not solving, and love did not need to be understood. I thought love required understanding, required insight, required explanation to stay real, but love did not need to be understood. The afternoon unfolded without logic, without coherence, and love did not need to be understood. I let moments exist without analysis, without explanation, and love did not need to be understood. Time continued without answers, without clarity, and love did not need to be understood. I wondered if love would disappear, if it was never understood, if it stayed unclear, but love did not need to be understood. Oh, the light softened without explanation, without reason, and love did not need to be understood. I breathed without understanding the breath, without naming it, and love did not need to be understood. Evening arrived without explanation, without summary, and love did not need to be understood. With nothing explained, with love still present, and love did not need to be understood. Love remained, not because it was clear, but because it was there. Carried love without telling it where. I woke into movement that I had no direction. Spring does not question love as question. I stayed with the air as it shifted and passed. Spring does not fast love as fast. I noticed how love did not ask to arrive. Spring does not drive love to drive. I breathed and felt motion, softened to sway. Spring does not weigh love as weight. I remember loving as something to guide. Spring said love is tide. I stayed with the minutes that bent and dissolved. Spring does not solve love as solved. I noticed how closeness did not lean or retreat. Spring does not seed love as seed. I walk through twilight without marking the way. Spring does not say love to stay. I remembered hearts that feared being lost. Spring said love is not cost. I stayed with the quiet that traveled with me. Spring does not free love as free. I noticed how peace came from not knowing. Spring does not show love as showing. I breathe through darkness that whitened the night. Spring does not light love as light. I stayed until dawn as day slowly formed. Spring does not norm love as norm. remember springs that carried me through. Spring said love moves you. I walked beside you without map or plan. Spring carried love without telling it where, and it ran. I rested in motion that asked nothing more. Spring carried love without telling it where, and it was sure.
Like we never left, no return, no distance. I woke into closeness that felt uninterrupted. Spring doesn't reset love to edit. I stayed with your presence, still continuous. Spring doesn't cut affection into pieces. I noticed how love didn't resume. Spring doesn't assume there was a break. I breathed and felt the line stay unbroken. Spring doesn't token love as spoken. I remembered loving like we had paused. Spring said love doesn't cause separation. I stayed with routine, still shared. Spring doesn't declare affection, repair. I noticed how calm came from continuity. Spring doesn't wait love by novelty. I walk through hours, still connected. Spring doesn't reconnect affection, it's connected. I remembered hearts that feared interruption. Spring said love is not consumption. I stayed with silence, still familiar. Spring doesn't make quiet love peculiar. I noticed how warmth didn't restart. Spring doesn't mark love with start. I breathe through memory, still flowing. Spring doesn't slow affection for knowing. I stayed with evening, still same. Spring doesn't rename affection for frame. I remembered springs that taught me this. Spring said love doesn't miss. I stayed with night, still ongoing. Spring doesn't end affection for closing. I walked into rest, still us. Spring let love feel like we never left, and it was just, oh, I lay down knowing nothing had been resumed. Spring let love feel like we never left, and it bloomed. Spring let love last without needing forever. I woke into closeness that didn't ask how long. Spring doesn't prolong love to be strong. I
stayed with your eyes. Still now, spring doesn't allow love to vow. I noticed how love did not insist. Spring doesn't list affection as mist. I breathed and felt enough arrive. Spring doesn't drive love to survive. I remembered loving with fear of end. Spring said love is friend. I stayed with quiet, still deep. Spring doesn't keep love to keep. I noticed how warmth didn't plan ahead. Spring doesn't thread love with thread. I walk through hours, still gentle. Spring doesn't red love as rental. I walk through hours, still gentle. Spring doesn't rent love as rental. I remembered hearts that asked for more. Spring said love is dawn. I stayed with dusk, still open. Spring doesn't open love as token. I noticed how calm came from release. Spring doesn't lease love for peace. I breathe through night, still held. Spring doesn't sell love as held. I stayed with dawn, still light. Spring doesn't ride love to ride. I remembered springs that healed my fears. Spring said love is here. I stayed with you, still true. Spring let love last without needing forever. I stayed with you, and that was enough too. Spring let love remain without being remembered. I woke into a softness that did not call my name. Spring does not frame love as name. I stayed with the morning as it passed without mark. Spring does not carve love as mark. I noticed how love did not wait to be recalled. Spring does not call love at all. I breathed and felt presence without memory. Spring does not bury love in memory. I remember loving as something I had to hold. Spring said love is old. I stayed beside you as thoughts came and went. Spring does not cement love as meant. I noticed how warmth did not need a past. Spring does not cast love as past. I walked through the hours that left no place love in place. I remembered hearts that faded when forgotten. Spring said love is not gone. I stayed with silence that asked nothing back. Spring does not track love as track. I noticed how calm came from letting go of recall. Spring does not store love in recall. I breathe through afternoon that blurred into light. Spring does not write love as right. I stayed with evening as memories slept. Spring does not keep love as kept. I remembered springs that passed unrecorded. Spring said love endured. I lay where forgetting was gentle and wide. Spring let love remain without being remembered, and it stayed inside. I rested until morning where nothing returned. Spring let love remain without being remembered, and it burned. Spring let love stay longer than our thoughts. I woke into a morning that didn't explain itself. Spring does not ask love to help. I stayed inside your nearness without naming where it went. Spring does not invent love as event. I noticed how love did not respond to memory. Spring does not store affection as history. I breathed and felt the present widen its arms. Spring does not alarm love with harm. I remembered loving while thinking ahead. Spring said love is instead. I stayed with the hours as they loosened their grip. Spring does not clip affection to trip. I noticed how warmth stayed when attention drifted. Spring does not lift love as gifted. I walk through noon, still connected to nothing. Spring does not button love as something. I remembered hearts that rushed to me. Spring said love is breathing. I stayed with quiet that did not answer back. Spring does not track love as track. Settled without direction. Spring does not correct love with correction. I breathe through memory that that softening blood. Spring does not word love as word. I stayed with afternoon as it leaned into dusk. Spring does not ask love to adjust. I remember springs that hurried my chest. Spring said love is rest. I stayed beside you without holding the scene. Spring let love stay longer than our thoughts, and it remained. While time forgot its role, spring let love stay longer than our thoughts, and it took my soul.